Hey yo, good morning. Welcome to Strange Nerd Podcast.
Out of all the podcasts out there, it's one of them. I'm Harrison.
And I'm Dallas. And today we will be talking about sports. Many sports, not really.
No, just like two.
Yeah. So
Two or
we're gonna
three.
talk about like our sports history and what sports we like and all that.
You can go first.
Okay, so when I was like 3 or 4, I started playing baseball. And I played baseball for 5 years. It was amazing. Baseball was awesome. And I know a lot of you people don't really, think baseball is cool or fun.
How
but
do you
it
know?
actually really is because I played it for 5 years. And
Good for you.
But I quit baseball to
You
start
made it.
karate. One season of baseball, I did baseball and karate at the same time. And it didn't work out too well, so I decided to give up baseball and I did karate.
Yee.
I quit at the first season, right before the first season of Kid Pitch. But the reason why I stopped baseball was because I really, really wanted to do karate. I thought it was so cool and that it would be fun. So when I started karate, I recently just stopped because I filled out an application to go to early college, and
You got accepted.
yep, I got accepted, and I can't do that and karate at the same time because it's 6 years of school into 4 because it's 4 years of high school and 2 years of college, but in 4 years. And I won't get home, like karate class usually starts at around 7 and I won't get home till after 5:30, and they say I might have 2 to 3 hours of homework every day. It could lead up to that if you don't do your work. But
Well, at my school, personally, I
you
have
go to
about 2
Greystone,
to 3
you're still in
hours.
middle school.
Yeah, and I have like 2 to 3 hours of homework. Yeah, I know. I have like 2 to 3 hours of homework every night about. But
Yeah, but
Which whatever.
you get out at like what? What time do you get out?
well,
And
my
bus ride is like an hour long.
Dang.
Yeah, and I won't get home till like after, cause school, like early college lets out at 4:30.
Mhm.
It's from 9 to 4:30, I think.
For me, it depends on what
Or
day.
no, 9:30 to 4:30, something like that. And but yeah, I
Alright.
won't get home till like after 5:30.
Mhm. Alright, we're getting off topic.
Yeah. So, but I ended up doing karate for 7.5 years. It was pretty nice. I love karate and I love baseball. I wish I could still do them both, but. And
Dude,
I wanted to take off
thanks.
the summer.
Thanks to karate, you actually have a girlfriend.
Yep.
Good for you.
So, but now I still wanted to stay active. So whenever I can, I try to go to the Y. So I'm not sitting around all day. Try to stay active. But Harrison, talk about your sports history.
Well, I don't have much sports history, but when I was little, I played Little League baseball, and I played it for about 3 years, I guess. I honestly didn't like it that much because I only wanted to hit the ball, and I hated outfielding and stuff like that.
And catching.
Yeah. And so I quit baseball, and then for a little while, I didn't have anything to do. And then I heard that my dad had taken up karate at one point when he was little, and so that kind of made me want to do karate. And I was determined to get a higher rank than he did, because he stopped at like blue belt.
Wait, who stopped?
My dad.
Oh, your dad. Okay.
My dad stopped at like blue belt, so I was determined to get a higher rank than he was. And anyway, I'm gonna go back to baseball because I have a good story. One time we won a big game, and so some of my friends. Okay, remind you, I was like 6 at this point. Wait, no, I don't know, but I was like 8 or something. My friends and I were being dumb, and we went to dance on some concrete tables for because we won the game. And so like there's these round concrete tables, and they have concrete benches all the way around them next to the concession stand, where like you can eat your food and stuff. And we were dancing on those, and one of my friends accidentally bumps me and pushes me off, and I fall in between the table and the bench, and I slam my arm on the bench, and
Didn't you almost break it?
yeah, I almost broke my arm from like my elbow up to, well, I almost broke it at my elbow. It was like black and purple.
Wait, was it more
was
like
bad.
up your arm or like your
This way,
forearm?
on my forearm. It was more on my forearm. Like, my forearm was all scratched up, and then on my elbow, it was like black and purple.
Dang.
It was bad. And the doctor said they were surprised that it wasn't broken.
So Harrison still now does karate.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for what, 7 years?
Yeah, 7 years.
Almost as long as I have. He's right up there. He's close. If I stayed till October, because I started in October when I was 7, and if I stayed till October, it'd be 8 years for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I recently just stopped at the end of June. No,
Yeah.
end of May. It was May, yeah. Yeah, the end of
May.
May is when I stopped. So by the time this comes out, this episode, it'll be way past that. But
Yeah.
as of right now, it's only been a month for me. So
I'll probably be away when this comes out. Because you're going to upload it.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
We have stories about karate and like tournaments for both of us. Let's
okay.
just Harrison, you start about your stories.
I don't have many interesting things that happened to me at the tournament. One time I did break my finger. This kid who didn't know what he was doing at all.
He had freaking pink hair. He looked like a lava girl.
He was really tall. He had the longest arms I've ever seen on a kid.
Yeah.
And he had pink hair, and
the place, it was in West Virginia.
It wasn't a good tournament.
It was not. It was so mismanaged, and we were the last group to go. Because me and Harrison were in the same division because we were the same age.
Yeah.
And,
well, not the same age. We're in the same age group.
Well, it was like...
Same age
group. It's like... how old were we? Like 11 and 12?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. And I'm a year older, so I was like 12. He was 11.
Mm-hmm.
Something around that. Or 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
But, so like as you switch divisions every so often.
Yeah.
Your age. But finish your story.
Alright, so this kid, again, like I said, he had these long arms, he had long legs, pink hair. He went to kick me, I went to block it, and my hand was open, and I jammed my finger on his leg, and it broke it.
Yeah, and then the guy ended up winning. Not winning.
Yeah, he won.
Oh, he won.
He won because I basically was He was in my head
He couldn't.
after I
Well,
broke
Harrison
my
couldn't
finger.
continue because.
No, I continued. I didn't know
Oh.
it was broken.
Oh, you didn't know it was broken.
It
I mean,
really
I-
hurt. It really, really hurt, but I didn't know it was broken. So I kept going, and then the dude won because I was thinking about my finger so much. So I don't really have any more stories.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
I do. So, there's so many different, like, when you start competition or season or whatever, and that's like doing tournaments, you train, and then probably by what month? Like, we usually start in like, January is when we start training,
Yeah.
and then the first tournament's usually about March.
Yeah.
So, like, I've been to so many different tournaments, like South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Georgia, Pennsylvania.
I didn't go to that one. Oh wait,
Yeah.
but there was a training thing in.
Yeah, there's a training camp in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I didn't like it.
It was a.
It was
That
like
was
it was a
pretty
good training.
Oh wait,
thing.
no, I
It
did
was
go to
just-
the one in
I
Pittsburgh.
didn't like it.
I did go to the tournament
Nationals.
in Pittsburgh. Yeah,
There was
I
the
remember
Nationals.
And we went to a pickle festival.
Yeah, and the guy. So we got balloons, like pickle balloons from the festival, and we went into the building where like the arena was, and a guy came up and popped our balloons.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That guy
That
was
was
a freaking
funny.
jerk though.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
And our parents got mad because his balloons were like $7, and your mom paid for all of them.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
remember
were like
that.
$7 each.
Jeez.
And all our parents got mad, especially your mom, because
She paid for it.
expensive balloons. And the guy just goes up and pops them. He said you can't have those in here. But anyway, so there's like so many different tournaments all around. But at the end of the competition season, there's a thing called Nationals. It is the last, it's like the championship
Yeah.
kind of tournament. But it's where so many people, most people go to. And I've been to Nationals twice. And the first year, it was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And, I was totally fine. I was calm, ready to go. I walk out there, there's like, how many people? Like 1,000 or
A
something?
lot. A whole ton.
There was a bunch of people. I look up in the stands and I see all the people. I instantly go from ready to kick somebody's butt to, oh my god, I'm gonna die. So I start freaking out because, it's my first Nationals. I was like 10 or 11, something like that.
Yeah.
And, I start freaking out. I start tripping. And I'm like almost 14 now. And, but it is. So I start tripping out and, I was like, oh my gosh. So I start panicking. And, my sensei or coach, his name is Robert Taylor, and he was like helping us and everything, getting ready to go. And I was fine with katas and everything. I did good at katas. I won a few rounds, but there was like, and the thing that didn't help, there was more than 30 people in my division.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And weren't
that.
you in the same division as me?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you trying to keep me calm.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like freaking out.
The thing that was my
Because usually
second
I have
Nationals.
like 12, 15 people. I had over 30 people.
Yeah.
We had over 30 people in our division, which was insane. And so.
We didn't end up going against each other that year.
Yeah, we've been in a lot of times at tournaments. We've been in the same division, but we never went against each other.
We have once or twice.
No, we haven't. We've never been against each other like in a tournament.
I guess you're right.
During training, we have, of course, but
Oh yeah.
that's just to give us somebody to go against. But
Yeah. Alright, you want to actually get to the story this time?
I don't want to.
I'll tell
okay.
it.
No.
Okay, come on. It's not that bad, dude.
Okay, but it's embarrassing.
No.
Okay, here's what went down. This is what went down. So, I was totally fine with Kyle. Kyle was the day, like a day or two before.
Mhm.
So this day, it was sparring. I did kata and sparring, and there's sparring, katas, and then weapons, and so they're all different days, and it was like a whole 5-day trip, and so it was like the third or fourth day, and it was sparring for me. I already did katas, I was fine. I didn't win anything because it was the same number of people, and it was like it took forever for our division to get over, but went out there. I start my sparring match. I destroy the first kid. I mean, and I was really nervous, but I destroyed the first kid. The kid, he didn't even get 1 point on me because he was nervous too. We were both nervous, but I was trying to get over it. And he was worse than I was. I mean, I threw a punch or whatever, and it scored 1 point at first, and he started crying.
I don't remember, but
Yeah, he started crying because I remember he wasn't bawling. He was just tearing up, and I seen his face was getting red and everything, and I felt bad for the kid.
dang.
But
But you gotta know, you're gonna.
yeah.
It's it's sparring, dude.
But
You
it's
gotta.
I know it's sparring. You gotta interact, but he was so nervous, like I was. But he was worse than I was. Well, maybe not, because here's the funny part.
The second match.
No, after the first match, because I was so nervous, after I won the first match, I threw up.
Yeah, he threw up. He ran.
I threw up almost instantly.
He ran to the side.
There was a trash can. Yeah, and it was right at the judging table. After I already won, so I won as soon as they called my name and said I won. Instantly puke.
Yeah, and he threw up on his gloves too.
Yeah, and I threw up on one of the judges' shoes, just a little bit, because it was oh, and
Yeah.
But yeah, after that I felt fantastic, and so the second match I was totally fine, ready to go.
But you lost.
Felt so much better. Yeah, I lost because the kid was a counter fighter, and I'm an aggressive fighter. Those are the two different types of sparring fighters, I guess. But so the guy was waiting for me, and he wasn't doing anything, so of course I was gonna do something. I mean, I'm not gonna stand here and bounce around all day. But he just kept circling and circling, he didn't throw anything.
Unless you did.
Unless I did, but he usually didn't. He scored 2 points on me, I think it was. I scored a point, and then he scored 2 or 3. But he ended up winning. But basically, when you have 30 people in your division, it's and you lose one match, you're kind of done. Unless the guy that beat you wins again.
Yeah.
But and then the next year, it was South Carolina tournament. I was fine. This time, I threw up again. I was fine, and then I started freaking out for some reason. So my coach was screaming in my face at me, and and then I felt better. Sparring actually this time was fine. It was kata this time.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Sparring I was fine. It was the total opposite. Sparring I was fine, but it was this time kata. It was just I think when my nerves. Jesus. My nerves were catching up to me, and after I did my kata, I won, but I threw up again. And one of the guys, he wasn't even in charge or anything. He's clean your mess up. I'm you're not the boss of me, and like he has nothing to do with the tournament except because his kid was in the match or whatever. But yeah, he was kind of rude.
And like, dude, I just threw up.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Well, I was fine, and then the second match of Kata I won, and then the third match I lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my stories.
I think that's all we have.
Yeah, that's all we have for you guys today. Hope y'all guys enjoyed episode 5 of Strange Nerve.
And we don't really know why our name is Strange Nerd.
We wanted something weird.
Yeah.
And we liked it, and we got it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Strange Nerve. Make sure you comment down below more topics that you guys want us to talk about. And hit the notification bell and subscribe to our channel at Strange Nerve. Thanks, bye.